Morning, guys. It's today is Monday 28th, so almost about lunchtime. So let's have a quick look at what's crypto doing this week or what it did. All right, I'm gonna again not financial advice. Don't do what I'm doing. Blah blah blah. What I'm gonna show you quickly is, especially for the new guys to Elliot Wave, how I would count this structure and why I see more bearish movements. So from the daily candle chart, I can still see a 1 and a 2, a 3, a 4, and I need a dip to number 5 before we can go up. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. We're still below wave 1, so it's not invalidated yet. So all that's still in play. Some are saying, yes, maybe we are finished now. This is a spike at the bottom here. If you remember this nice pin bar on the daily, pin bar over there. So that meant a little bit of reversal, which we've had now. Is that the end? Is that the low? And it's going well from Elliot Wave perspective. If I wanted to, I could count as 1, 2, 3 because it has made a new low. It broke the last low. That could be counted as wave 5. Would you call it truncated? Wave 5. Again, I told you guys last few weeks ago, I do not like that at all. So it's not. It does happen, but it is not pretty. So I would much prefer one more dip low before we go to any bullish scenario. All right, let me go to the 4-hour chart and then let's see what I got there. If I go to 4 hours, zoom in a bit here, zoom out. Okay, so I've got still same scenario. I've been talking about this last week. Remember I said we got the A and now we've done the B, and I'm hoping it doesn't just do the 1, 2, 3 and drop now. I'm hoping for another 3 waves up to the 37,000 area, which is my C wave. Once that is done, I'm expecting either a drop from there, or the scene could really drag out and do another sideways X, and then another move up to the 42, 43 area before it does the big drop. Now, there's a lot of guys talking about Wyckoff accumulation and all that, so I had to go look it up. Guys, I'm Elliot Wave and old school analysis. I don't use Wyckoff, but having a look at it, you get a move down and you got the sideways slight drop below the last low, more accumulation, more, and then you got a very quick dip into the low here, which is our pin bar we had. And from there, Wyckoff suggests accumulation is done, and this is the continuation. So if I go to the Bitcoin chart, let's see if I can actually, yeah, so you can see it down. Okay, so then we've got our, let me see if I can actually make it fit. It will be interesting. So we've got it down, we've got it up, dip there, gone sideways, and here's our pin bar. And this pin bar is where we had our spring, to talk about the spring down here. Okay, and then it turns up. So basically it's suggesting now that this is the low and this is the accumulation finished, and now we should see this movement like that. So that's what they are suggesting. So we have to see, guys, if we're going to follow Wyckoff, then we need to break 37 or 40 area and go above that before we can confirm it's actually a breakout to the top, which is still the same view I've had with Elliot wave count. If I look at putting this up again, like this, I am unfortunately still bearish, and I still feel we need to hit the 20s before we can turn up. And that's just the way it is with the Elliot wave count. It comes down, you got your, which they would call accumulation. I call this just wasting time, and you guys are getting frustrated, and you guys think, okay, there's a low, we're going to go now. And that's when it really gets you excited, especially, okay, what happens now? You guys will see there's a high, there's a low. And today, we're building the next new high, which is wave C, and everyone thinks, okay, higher highs, higher lows. Hey, we're cool, we're in a bull market. This is when it whiplashes you and comes down for one more low before the big up move. Now, this I've seen so many times, so do not get caught in this trap. Someone called it bull trap as well. So today I'm watching a 37 area. If it goes down to there and goes up again, then I'm watching the 42, 43 area, where I strongly, and this is my personal view, I do not see it breaking up. I still want to see a new low where all the buyers are waiting, and that is when you'll see a proper run going to the upside, because then it's nice on special, big bargains. So also another thing to look out for to new guys, when things are overlapping like this, when you get overlapping waves, that is not impulsive. You have to get an impulsive wave up, correction, and then carry on up. That means you've got a reversal or the mass psychology change to bullish. At the moment, if this is going to do that and do that again, it's very overlapping. If it's overlapping like that, it means it's still a bearish structure. All right, so that is my view, and that's why I believe I'm going to short there, and I'll even short some more over there for sure. So that is my Bitcoin analysis and a little bit of Elliot wave education. If I quickly look at the others, they're all following Bitcoin, as you know. Let's look at my favorite Ripple quickly. I mean, unfortunately, if you guys remember in the past, let me go to daily. Okay, on a daily, I have actually done another complete analysis this morning to try and figure out what it could be, what else it could be. So what I have found is we've got on a daily chart, that's my A, that's my B. We're waiting for this to be the C. There's my blue box, and we went for that. Okay, now I was hoping we can have a 1, 2, 3 for this. And then my arrow is still there. So a lot of you guys also remember this chart. And I was hoping for that 1.2, 1.3 area where I told you I need to see breakthrough or come down again. Now, unfortunately, that did not happen. So now I'm trying to rack my brain around this. So I've decided if this is the A and that is the B, so now the wave C needs to have 5 waves. So I can actually make this a 5 wave. That is the top there of B. So that'll be my 1, that'll be my 2. And I've got many 5 subwaves in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There they're all counted. It is longer than that wave there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Now I've got a 3 down here. And then we got 3 waves up, which is my 4, and now we started the wave 5. Now, if I just make this a little bit smaller, so wave 5, the last wave 5 can be made up of small 5 subwaves, and I've got that as a 1 down there, and I've got a 2 there, I've got a 3, I've got another 3 waves building at the moment, 4. So I'm gonna put my neck out here and say we're going to see 37 cents. Even 35 maybe, but definitely 40. 45 cents is a nice buy area, but it might just dip below 40 actually. And then we will have the run that I'm expecting. So that is my latest scenario that I'm looking at the moment. So I'm still looking, so that's going to be my wave C. So I've got A, B, C down here, and then I'll wave up. If I go to my 4-hour chart on Ripple, okay, so down there, wave 4, and now I'm building my 5 here. So that's my 1, 2 sideways, 3, 4 zigzag, 5, and there we go, bull. All right. So be careful of this now, just watch it. This I drew last week, and I said, ideally, it would be so nice if this was the 1, 2, and we break out of this and we keep going. But I still think we're going to do this ABC, same as Bitcoin, and I still think we're going to do one more drop before we can have a nice bull run. So if you got some spare cash, keep some aside for this new lows below 40, 45 area. At the moment, the latest low was at 51 cents. So 45 cents, 40 cents, 37 cents. Definitely, if I've got some spare money lying around, I will be buying some more Ripple. Okay, so that's my Ripple analysis, A, B, C, and then down. Otherwise, it must break, what is this, 75 cents. So once it goes above 80 cents, if I can see a break above 80 cents, I will change my mind to a more bullish scenario. But at the moment, I don't see us going past 75 cents for a drop. Okay, so you quickly look at others. SHIB still going sideways. A lot of guys are saying, oh, there's a dip buy, there's a dip buy, there's a dip buy. If I put my mouse there, yeah, so we've got a new low just down here, but we didn't have an impulsive move. Again, no impulsive move. So from my video from last month, this hasn't changed. I'm still waiting for the dip there before we go up. again, that's just my view on that. Doji looking very good as well. Remember I drew these lines last month for a dip down and up. So there's A, B, and I'm waiting for this to play out. Hit my blue box here, but it didn't spike up, it went sideways. All right, so a bit of a triangle situation going on there, but then it didn't actually go down to where I wanted to go down. So now it's dragging its way. I still, in my mind, think it's going to do a 3 like this, one more dip, and then we can go. All right, so that's our last dip over there. It could go from here actually, but I don't know what news will come up to make this go from there already, because it has made a new low. So it's broken that low down there. So the count could be finished, but I would like to see this level here, to be honest. Okay, that's Doji, and I think that's it for now. Everything else is the same. I mean, ADA Cardano, I can't analyze this one now because it didn't play out the triangle, so it's doing something different. So it's got your sort of the situation where we could go, yeah, something like that, do a dip, and then will be nice to go. So it hasn't broken the lows yet. So because it hasn't broken the lows yet, I am personally not buying this until I see a new low, and then it should be good to go. All right, so that's Bitcoin, mainly Ripple, and that is from a Elliott Waves perspective. So for the new guys, hope you've learned something new. Um, what else can I say? No, that's it. Thank you very much. Good luck, guys, and like and share.